Sneak previews this weekend, which means a lot of you guys have been asking me my personal opinion on where expected card value is going to be, and this is one of those videos. So unlike Simo, who's done a set review and beat the shit into the ground, I'm going to cover the financial side of the market. You guys know how great this set is, right? Like, it's almost like Needle Fiber would have sold the set, or, you know, Cherubini or the Plant Link, but instead we get Heavy Metalfoes. You guys know how great these TCG exclusives are, right? Like a Vendred Shockmaster that we can't use on the opponent's turn. Yeah, it's looking really good. You know how great these OCG imports were? If only I could get 45 copies of Scrambled Eggs in my sneak preview packs, and I would just be extremely fucking happy. But you know, it could have been something else, and we don't get that. You guys won't be able to experience the same thing. Anyway, we're gonna talk about the secret rares, and fucking Mech Knights, and all this other stuff. First, secret rare. Now, it's no shocker to you guys that I'm not a fan of the Mystical Beast archetype. And I'm literally going to make references to all of these guys, and we're going to call them the Rockets of this archetype. You guys know how good Squibdraw was and things like that. I might be hitting it a little bit too hard, calling this like the equivalent to Squibdraw, but like, come over here. Take a minute and look at this particular set. Quick launch was $5, and oh god, Squibdraw's not even on the fucking first page. You know, Squibdraw's $2 post. They were like $4 to $5. I don't even think Cerberus honestly is going to reach that point. And I mean, this is the stupid Mech Knight guy. We'll come back to that in a sec here. But for a secret, I mean, it's great for the archetype. It really is. But as a secret rare, especially post reprint, like, this thing should not be more than $5, period. So if you pull Mystical Beast Cerberus, I'm sorry, you better offload that shit very quickly. Now, the next one that's going to kick me in the balls is Saruja. I have a very strange feeling that our boy Saruja is going to be very reminiscent of this guy and our boy fucking Firewall. I remember Firewall pushed 40 on release, and Borreload went down because Borreload was something I really considered Borreload to be something that would have been much cheaper than it actually is. I mean, he touched what, 28, 27, maybe even 25 at one point. Saruja is also, I consider Saruja to be in the same boat as Borreload. It's a secret rare, it's a one-of in almost all situations, and he is a Link 4. I feel confident saying that, like, if I got a Saruja, 20 to 30 is not a bad fucking value for this thing. Once again, I'm putting him in the same place as Firewall and Borreload in the TCG, just because, sure, he's a one-of, but you've seen how well the one-ofs have been holding on the market with this. So definitely, I gotta give Saruja a little bit of credit here. I'm definitely thinking he's going to be a good number. Pendulum Paradox. Now, I'm definitely thinking that this is going to be overhyped. My friend was talking to me about this. He said that this was honestly the best top deck that they could have, Pendulum Magician. But my problem with this is you're already behind if you need to top deck this to come back behind. I definitely think because of hype reasons with Pendulum Magicians that I definitely think people are going to be trying to push these at 10 to 15s. Do I personally think the card shouldn't be worth that? No, but if we're pushing behind a Pendulum Magician format, it's probably going to be the case. It shouldn't be worth that, but it's probably going to be, at least because of hype. You all know the big bad boy in the room, Electromite. So I don't think that this is hand trap level pricey, but I definitely am smelling 50, honestly. As much as I don't want it to be, definitely Hype Train week 1, you're probably going to be looking at 60 to 70. Also is dependent on the release of a ban list, and if Pendulum Magician remains the quote-unquote best deck through that point. 40 to 50 would be more of a settling range for this. honestly. But this is definitely the most expensive card in the set, hands down, honestly. Absolutely no reason for it to be anything more. Now, Hatronade is going to be our rescue fare to this set. People are going to be grasping at fucking straws. It's going to be like, oh my god, like, this card's so good. Oh my god, I can play it in Burning Abyss. Like, you guys remember when fucking Rescue Ferret was the fucking tits? Everyone shit their fucking pants over this. People lost their fucking minds. And look at Ferret now. I mean, you know what? I'll do you the favor. I will come over here and I will show off what Ferret is going for now. Ferret is $5. Trinade could honestly hold 10 because it is a back row removal. I would even go as far to say 15. Honestly, it's a very well-rounded card. But once the reprint comes out, the value is going to be demolished on it. Next up, Mech Knight Boost Guy. Fuck, we'll even toss in Purple Dusk over here. These two, once again, we're going to go back here and reference the rocket flowchart. I understand Mech Knights are going to be good. Meta defining, you can call me bad here, but I'm going to say it. I think these guys shouldn't be more than like $12, honestly. They might get a regional top, but week 1 of release, like, I'm smelling 12 to 15. You know, you gotta wade through the spiral bullshit that's still kind of floating around here. But between the two of these, I'd be fine with spending 40 a playset. You know, you pick up the deck for about $100, honestly. I don't see any reason why you couldn't pick up this deck for even that. So, just my 2 cents that these traditionally should not be super expensive, honestly. If they start hitting 20s, I would just calm down off of the set. I wouldn't even touch them at that point. Someone was like $20, I'm like, no, I'll wait for the Unlimiteds. The advantage to a set like this is, yeah, smell the Unlimited printing, and you're like, well, you know, like, you don't always have to get your cards now. You can be patient and wait for the cheaper prices to come in. It's something a lot of people make the mistake of. And then the last secret rare, I believe, yeah, the last secret rare is Inspect Border. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think Inspect Border should be more than $20. I understand it's a stun card, but if we're factoring in unlimited printings, things like that, you'll probably see people trying to juice it for 30 to 40 at sneak peek, honestly. But post-set release, 25 to 20 is what I would be trying to pick them up for. I wouldn't be shocked if Inspect Border eventually touched 15, considering. But for the most part, yeah, I'd be fine with paying 20 on these. Card's excellent in stun, but you know, we don't have judgment, we don't have multiple compulses. So I wouldn't get too hog shit crazy with him. But this is my discussion on secrets. We're gonna jump to ultras really quick. 3 Burst Dragon. As Metaphys called, 78 cents. Literally how I feel about all these ultras. Like, I don't think they're really worth anything. Soul Day, on the other hand. So, what's a good ultra that actually maintained value? I mean, the Ultra Guy stuff was pretty cheap in and in itself, honestly. I mean, like, come over here and look at this. Ultra Guy stuff, oh, there's nothing. I might even consider Isolde to be double Helix level. I don't feel bad about seeing this thing at $4 to $5. $10? No. If double Helix is a more playable card than she is, and she definitely should be less than double Helix in the grand scheme of things, but definitely $5 I think is a very tolerable number for this, because a lot of hero players and a lot of Six Samurai players want these for their decks. The True Depths of the World Legacy. Let's come over here. Let's just skip back a page. Let's just scroll on down here to As Metaphys. Cool, 78 cents. Probably gonna see people trying to nuke these for like $2 to $3. I get it's the Mech Knight support card, but it's also a trap card. I cry every time. Reboot Sector, you're probably gonna be looking at $1 as well on this. It's not that good. Magical Boost. Send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard, then target 1 card on the field that you can place a spell counter on. Place up to 2 spell counters on this card. If this card is destroyed by the special blah blah blah. Ugh. This is an ultra. I'm gonna say same thing, like $1 or $2. Clara and Rushka is a fucking ultra. This is gonna be probably. I feel like people are going to try to collect these, which is going to inadvertently fucking force the market up. I'm going to say $3, but I think I'm definitely going a little bit too fucking far ahead of myself here. The Jack Knight of World Scars is an Ultra. This thing's only going to be like $3 as well. Mythical Beast Garuda. This thing's an Ultra. Ugh. I honestly think you can, like, in reference to the Mystical Beast deck, I think you pick up a whole core for like $40. Especially considering that this is an Ultra as well. I don't see any reason. I would say $40. You could kind of get it all. Traditionally, good Ultras, like, even as Metaphys, was $2 to $3 on release. Same thing with this, but they're only going to drop. And the last Ultra, well, thanks for watching, guys. Like, this card is so fucking trash. I get it. I do. It's an anime card. It's gimmicky. I get it. It's not a ghost rare. So, sorry to tell you that if you pull this, well, congratulations, you went neg. Set's overall not very good. I mean, looking at, like, hell, all of your Vendread support in this set is literally supers. That's what a lot of people are going to be going for. The Tin Angels, or whatever the hell you want to call them, I like calling them Tin Dangles. People always bitch to me about my stupid pronunciations. Even this support is very low. And, like, things, the imports, they're very low rarity. Isolde even is only an Ultra. Like, there's a lot of things you got to consider. If you're going into this set, you're coming in for Sakuja, and you're coming in for, honestly, Inspect Border and Hatrunate. Like, this set's very bad. It doesn't do a lot for the game, but, you know, that's why we do these videos, for value. Definitely, I wouldn't, if this set doesn't sell well, I definitely think Saruja could go up over Borreload, as bad as that sounds, because there'll be less of them on the market. So, but this is my expected value flowchart for Extreme Forces. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me, feel free to tell me how fucking stupid I am and how wrong I am. I love making month later videos being like, these people in the comment section were wrong. And it's like Alfie 3.92, like, congratulations, you called me stupid. This is your time. So, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to fucking do that. But it's always interesting looking back on these discussions, and people are just like, no, you're fucking stupid. And then you come back and like, but I was right, though. So, alright, that's my expected value. Leave a comment down below, and I'm out, guys. Deuce Arena. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.